Over the last year or so, I've kind of lost track of how many masks I've made, so I decided to go ahead and get clicker dies made. The only problem with this is I don't actually own a clicker press. So rather than buy the expensive clicker press, I was looking into different things I could do. There's manually operated ones. For smaller things, you can just use an arbor press. This would be too big for that. I've seen people alter the shop presses, or just like hydraulic jack presses. And that's kind of where I got the idea for this from. Over in my workshop where I do blacksmithing and things like that, I have this Coal Iron Works forging press. It's 16 tons of force, should be plenty. So I decided I was going to make some dies to fit it so that I could use it as a clicker press. It's got some disadvantages. It's dirtier, for one thing, than a regular clicker press might be, so I have to clean it up each time. And I will still sometimes leave some marks on the leather, but it's usually on the parts that are going to be scrap. Oh well. So here are the dies I came up with. I've got a thick, like half-inch plate under here that's got the die mounting block on it. And then this is a board that's made for clicker presses. It's a polypropylene cutting board that's been planed smooth. And then for the top die, I did basically the same thing. I've got the plate that has the die mounting block on it, and another chunk of half-inch plate that I had laying around. And these are close to parallel. You have to set them a little bit each time by running the press down and tightening up the bolts on it. But it pretty much works, as well as anything except a custom made or something specifically made to be a clicker press. So let's actually get into what's going on here. Clicker presses are convenient. You just kind of toss this giant cookie cutter in here, turn on your press, and squish it. And then you just gotta pop it out of there. And I've got a mask piece all cut out because the die includes the holes for the eyes and the holes on each end. Now, when you get clicker dies made, you have to pay extra for holes on each end. So if you don't actually need those and you just want to punch them straight up, actually it's like $25 a hole. So you can save like 50 bucks on a die by just punching a couple holes yourself. But for the ultimate inconvenience, just go ahead and get the holes put in there.